Getting out and about and feeling part of a community is important for anybody, and especially for this group of blind people from Portsmouth, who have had to deal with many social challenges since developing sight loss. From taking part in weekly blind football sessions at a local community centre though, they've been given the chance over the past few months to regularly play sport and meet new people. The sessions are led by the Hampshire Football Association, but have been set up by the charity Losing My Sight, which gives blind individuals social opportunities they wouldn't otherwise have. Even if there are some that find blind football more challenging than others, being able to develop their confidence and no longer feeling isolated all the time means they still benefit from attending. For 57-year-old Sherry Swaddling, who started losing her sight in her early 20s, the sessions have been about much more than just learning how to play football.
I just like coming for the fun really and meeting the other people and getting out. Otherwise you're just stuck indoors and doing nothing really. I'm never in, I'm always out every day now, whereas I was always in, so that's really good for me. You know, as I say, I love going out, I love meeting people, so it's really good.
With the rules of the sport different to standard football, and some new to football anyway, most of the participants aren't quite ready for any competitive or structured element to the sessions.
A lot of them, they haven't played football before. So it's basically the basic communication, the basic control of the football as well. So getting used to having the ball at your feet and where it is, showing him the correct technique. So a lot of blind footballers will use the inside of both feet to tap the ball from left to right, which keeps it under control. They use the sole of the foot a lot to keep it under control as well. And also using their communication, so their voices, maybe clapping, just letting each other know where they are. And just getting used to that really. We haven't been doing any contact or any sort of skills based. It's just mainly about technique and the rules of the game and just gradually building up their confidence within blind football.
Although the Hampshire Football Association have been coaching the sessions, it was Dave Taylor's charity Losing My Sight who initially came up with the idea of blind football. He wanted to continue the work that has seen him organise a number of outdoor and sporting activities such as archery and sailing, for blind people in Portsmouth. Having had to deal with mental health problems since becoming blind himself, he didn't want to see fellow blind individuals go through the same hardship.
When someone gets diagnosed with sight loss, they can go to a state of depression, which I've experienced myself. And by doing this charity and doing the sports and everything else, it takes their minds off of their disabilities. And then eventually the disabilities in the background, where the foreground is basically getting on with a normal life as much as possible. They enjoy getting out, they enjoy coming out to our projects, and if it wasn't for the charity doing these projects, some have actually said we wouldn't know what we were doing and we would just be stuck in a rut. But by doing this, it's given them a purpose for living.
After seeing what it's like for people who are completely blind to play football, I was interested to know how someone who isn't fully blind finds being in their shoes.
It's not just the fact that you can't see, with the fact that you can't see, there's all sorts of different sort of tactics, so it varies a lot. It's a completely different game from, say, normal football. It was certainly an experience that makes you respect the people who play blind football even more.
People attending, let's put it this way, they don't attend to do the sport itself initially. They attend to be with other people and they're having fun. But if they're doing the football, if they're doing the fit clubs and things like that, whilst they're having fun, they're getting fit as well. And that is another part, that if you're fit in your heart and whatever, you're fit in your mind, so it's not going to affect the mental health. And by me doing these projects, it just benefits them 100%. I've seen the difference of all these people. It's amazing.